Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's reading is going to be for all my Pisces friends out there. This is a general reading, which means that not everything in the reading may resonate, which is completely fine. So just take what does resonate and leave the rest. Personal readings are the most accurate readings. That is something I offer. And so if you're interested in that, all my info is in the description box below. So today's reading is going to be a 3-part reading. We're going to look into relationships and love. Then we're looking into career, financial opportunities, anything that has to do with the selling and buying of stuff, you know, like materialistic stuff. And then I'm going to end it with an oracle card reading. Today I'm going to use 2 oracle decks, The Ancient Stones by Rebecca Campbell and The Healing Waters, also by Rebecca Campbell. So that's what we're going to do with that. And then I'm going to end it all with an angel number card. So without further ado, let's get started. I've already said my attunement prayer and I've thoroughly shuffled the cards. I'll do it on camera just a little bit more for you so you can see for yourself. King of Cups upright. Usually when a card pops out before I even ask the first question, that tells me, and we have another one, the 3 of Wands reversed, that tells me that it's underlying energy, or it gives me a sense of what the reading is going to say. So the King of Cups is a very devoted, intuitive, balanced male. Often refers to as like I always think of him as like a really loving father figure. Like you can go to dad with any issue and he will love you no matter what and help you figure it out. Now the 3 of Wands reversed has to do with a setback. So let's see. Let's see what's going on. Okay, Spirit, what does Pisces know? What's going on with Pisces right now in terms of familial? Let's just start with familial relationships. So I'm going to do 5 cards in each row. First row, I'm going to look into your family type relationships, friends, and then the next row I'm going to ask about love specifically. So first card of the first row that has to do with amicable or platonic relationships is the Emperor upright, and this is a divine masculine energy. Like the type of dad that, you know, is always calm, cool, and collected, but you know not to cross him. You just don't. That kind of energy. This person's very disciplined and they may have a role in some sort of leadership type role. Okay, let's get the rest of the cards for this row. Rest of the cards for Pisces and their relationships. I let Spirit pick the cards for me, in case you're wondering why I keep shuffling and don't actually pick a card. I allow Spirit to actually pick the card for me literally. I'm just simply the messenger and the interpreter. Okay, So I said we were going to do 5 cards in each row. We got 1 extra card. And normally I would just put it in the next row. But the next row is not going to be about family or friends or anything like that. So we're going to put them all in a line. Okay, so we got the Page of Pentacles upright. This is about manifesting your goals, you know, having your eyes set on something and working hard to obtain that, but also holding space for it emotionally and energetically. It can also represent like a financial opportunity or the start of a project or an offer. Oh, come work with me, that kind of thing. Six of Pentacles upright. This is about giving and receiving, needing help and help coming. And then the Knight of Pentacles upright. This is a very reliable, practical, stoic type person that's very hardworking. They're also very patient too. And then the Four of Cups upright is about being in a state of contemplation. You're not fulfilled with your life at the moment, or whatever situation you're in, you're not fulfilled. And so you're starting to look elsewhere. You're starting to contemplate your situation in hopes of changing it. Okay. So as a whole, just give me a sec. Okay. You received some sort of gift from this Emperor. This is the gift. And it's helping you out a lot. So it's money. I mean, with the Pentacle suit, that's pretty obvious. And yeah, so he helped you out with money. And it really, you were in need, and it was well received, and you were very grateful. And then here's another, so we have the Page of Pentacles, and then we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is representing the energy of the Emperor that gave the money to you. Stoic, reliable. You can always count on them. But you're reevaluating something that you consider a missed opportunity. Okay, so then we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. And this is about, there's a part of this that means that somebody's financially inept. Meaning they're not good with their finances at all. And then we have the Knight of Wands upright. And this is representing a young person who's very free-spirited and loves to have fun. Perhaps is even a little bit spoiled in a way, and when they don't get what they want, it doesn't go over well. So this is what the picture tells me, is that someone gave you money to help you out of a situation, or somebody close to you. It doesn't necessarily have to be you. Maybe you're the person who gave the money to somebody. Vice versa. Like, put yourself in where you feel that it resonates. Because it's a general reading. This is going to look different on everybody. As when you get down to the nitty-gritty. So anyway, money was given to this young person, and they did not do what they were supposed to do with it. They wasted it away. They pissed it away. And they're a bit hot-tempered about it when they're questioned. I'm not seeing that they are able to own up to, yeah, I really messed up. I'm feeling like they get mad at the idea that people are holding them accountable for that. Giving lots of excuses. Okay, so what conclusion can Pisces see from this situation? Okay. We got 4 that came out. The High Priestess in reverse. The 10 of Cups in reverse. Judgment in reverse. And 7 of Pentacles in reverse. And then as I was just moving the deck to the other side, the King of Wands popped out. Or sorry, the Ace of Wands popped out. So let's take a look. Okay. Just lining these up where they... Okay. So, High Priestess in reverse is blocked intuition. Clouded insight and confusion, and also hidden motives is very prevalent here. And then the 10 of Cups reversed indicates family trouble. It's not a happy home right now. And then there's Judgment in reverse, which is about self-doubt, failure to learn your lesson. And then the 7 of Pentacles reversed is a lack of long-term goals, long-term vision. So, okay, and then the Ace of Wands, upright, has to do with a new project. So this is how I'm seeing it. You found out the motive, the hidden motives for why that person asked for the money in the first place. It was not for what they said it was for. This is causing a lot of family turmoil. It's the lying. I don't even feel so much it's about the money, more as it's about the lying. You see this person, this young person, making the same mistakes over and over, and they're just not learning. And And it's lessons that you figured they should have learned from a little kid. Like, lying is wrong. You know? You feel that they're at an age where they should be a lot more responsible than they're acting. Seven of Pentacles in reverse represents their lack of goals, their lack of direction. They're just kind of doing whatever they want and not thinking of consequences. And the Ace of Wands upright is a new project. So this almost tells me that either they're being forced to turn over a new leaf. Almost like somebody takes them under their wing and is like, I'm going to help you out. We're going to get you, you know, to being a respectable citizen. When people think that they can, when people take others on as projects, something's going on with them. Something's going on with them that maybe they don't want to see. It's like, and I get it, people want to help people and all of that, but like, I don't know. It's not always as it seems. I'm not saying that this is a switch situation. I'm literally just brain going off on a little tangent. Anyway, it has nothing to do with this. So, yeah, so it's almost, yeah, like I was saying, someone is like, I'm gonna support you. I'm gonna help you navigate early adulthood properly. Or it's them saying, I'm gonna turn over a new leaf, I promise. All right. Let's check out the love part. What's going on in Pisces love life? King of Wands in reverse. This is a very power hungry, tyrannical type person who can be pretty nasty. The Lovers upright. Deep soul connection. And a choice. A choice to be made about this deep soul connection. Justice in reverse. I don't like to see this card in reverse. Because it's about dishonesty. It's about legal issues. It's about retribution. Lawsuits. Holding somebody accountable for whatever they did that was wrong. Ace of Pentacles. Sorry, not at the Ace of Pentacles. I don't know what's wrong with me today, but I'm making the names of the cards up as I am changing the names of the cards. Two of Pentacles upright. This is about a choice. So interesting, because the Lovers upright is also about a choice. So that's telling me that this was very much on the like an obvious thing. It's not like an inner choice that that only you know about. This is a very obvious choice that I'm feeling that others know about. Okay. Last card for this row. What's going on? The Hierophant upright. This is a higher power, a higher knowledge. Can represent a teacher. It also represents belief systems. And a lot of the time, somebody's belief systems stem from religion. Okay. Oh, okay. I see what's going on here. This is representing the other part of the relationship. And this doesn't necessarily have to only be a male. It could easily represent a female, so don't get hung up on the gender of the card. Yeah, so you've had this really deep relationship, connection with somebody. They've been lying, and there's some sort of thought of illegal, like either separating or divorcing or something like that. And this is it's a choice that needs to be made. And it's a choice that revolves around money. It is a pentacle suit, after all. Then we have the Hierophant. And this to me is representing belief systems, but it's also representing like the judge, the court system, like society even, like kind of all of those things wrapped up in one. That's what that represents. And so what I'm getting with that is that this is where the battle lies with making your decision. Maybe it's that you don't believe that divorce is the way to go. And this could be because of your belief systems, your religious beliefs. Could also just be because you guys had such a deep connection before. What does Pisces need to know? Okay, mental clarity with the King of Swords upright. And the Four of Swords is about recuperating, removing yourself from all of the drama and going into, I don't know, renting an Airbnb in the woods somewhere and just decompressing completely. Yeah. So you have made that move. That separation is gone. You are now in solitude. And not in a bad way. It's like a much needed rest to regather your thoughts. Reflect on the last few years of your life. Really trying to figure out, who am I now? Who do I want to be in the future? Okay. What can Pisces do to bring more peace into their life? Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Stressing about money. And then the Queen of Wands is about like total girl power energy, being like sexy, smart, strong. You can do it all. And you can still take care of your kid too and work a job. Like you can do it all. You do not need anybody. And then the Eight of Cups, upright, represents you moving on and finding your truth. What you want to do with your life. And again, don't get hung up on the gender of this card. This could easily represent a single dad, a single male energy. Okay. So what this is telling me is that embrace, how can I say this? Focus on yourself as like a new project. So like, now that you have the opportunity to basically rebuild your life, get excited about that and almost approach it as like a fun project. Like you're getting to know yourself again, you know, all of the things that you used to like when you were a kid, try them again and see if you still do. You might be pleasantly surprised, right? You know, use this time to just get back to having a relationship with yourself, essentially. Stressing about money is only going to perpetuate the lack of it. So move on from that. Start looking for things that give you a lot of joy that you can make money doing. Okie dokie. So now we're going to do money and finances. So we'll see what's going on with that more deeply. Just cutting the cards and shuffling them. So bear with me a few moments. Moments? What the hell was that, Mandie? Jesus. You know, I don't know. All this week, like, I've been having a hard time speaking the English language. Weird, like, mixes of words will come out of my mouth. Weird accents will come out of my mouth, and they don't even sound like any actual accent that you would hear on this planet. I don't know what's going on. Do not know. See, there you go. Stuff like that. I don't know. I mean, that sounded more British. I could identify it at least, but like, why I did that, I can't tell you. It's crazy. Alrighty. Okay. Good again. See? Again, I'm going to do rows of cards, 5, unless Spirit has another idea. And if they want to give me more, if there's more that will explain the story, I will accept that. Okay. All right, Spirit, what can you show us about what's going on with Pisces finances and career right now? Okay. So, we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. And this is my breakup card. Heartbroken card. Just feeling really disappointed. Someone really let you down. Okay, and then the Two of Cups reversed, which is... So this is like... When I say breakup card, the Ace is like the beginning of the breakup. Like when you are feeling like there is no love here at all. The Two of Cups is like, okay, we're done. Hands down, we're totally done. So technically this is the breakup card, but when I see this and then coming out with these two in a row, major, obvious breakup. So, and that is something that we were just seeing in the first part of the reading. So I'm not surprised there. And here's that choice. And at the beginning of the reading, it was like, I have a big choice to make. Well, this is representing that choice. And, you know, finances and marriage go hand in hand. So this makes a lot of sense. So, Ten of Wands upright is the happy home. But then we have the Emperor in reverse. And this is the big ego, power tripping, tyrannical, domineering type energy person. So, all right, so this is representing the divorce or separation. Okay, what's going on financially with that? King of Pentacles in reverse. Page of Wands in reverse. So, Eight of Cups upright. This came out face up. But we have two cards that came out face down. And what that tells me, just whether the, you know, them being face down and face up tells me that the face down cards are the things beneath the surface that are not obvious, or even seen. And then, you know, the ones that are is obvious. So I'm going to start with the Eight of Cups because that's the obvious one, and this is moving on. So obvious that you're separating. Obvious that you're leaving this other person. Ugh. The Lovers in reverse. And the Magician upright. Manifestation is about the Magician upright. It's about willpower. It's about sticking to your plan and executing it to the T. So this kind of tells me this is another breakup card. We've gotten 3 breakup cards in this spread. So this is definitely related to the divorce, your finances. Okay. So you leave because you're searching for the better life. You're searching for your truth. You've had this vision for a while, and you're finally putting it into, you know, you're finally putting it into reality. And there was a lot of disharmony when you left. Okay, but I want to know about the money situation. What's going on? Okay, here's the money card. 10 of Pentacles reversed. Three of Cups reversed. Pisces, you've had a lot of reverse cards. 4 of Wands upright. Two more cards. Perfect. 3 more cards. Spirit has a different plan for me today. Page of Pentacles, or sorry, Ace of Pentacles. God, what is my problem? Seven of Wands upright, and the Hangman in reverse. So, it was a financial failure as far as what you got in the divorce settlement. Three of Cups in reverse is the third party. So, not sure if there was infidelity going on, or if it's just representing a lot of gossip around the situation. Sorry, wrong card. Four of Wands, which is a homecoming celebration. Somewhere where you actually feel like you belong. And that's really different from the previous energy of when you lived with your ex. So you get a financial opportunity coming in. Either it has already come in or it's about to. It could be a job or some other sort of opportunity to have money. But I'm pretty sure it's a job. And it was, you had to really stand your ground and really persevere to get this opportunity. You worked really, really hard to get this. But there's some delays that are happening. This could even be about the divorce. Like, what they offered was not what you even closely deserve. And so you were at the renegotiation stage, and that's taking a long time. It's like one issue, one delay after another. All right. The Chariot upright. And this is about success and fast forward moving energy. So it seems that this delay and then something unblocked this delay. And then things are now moving forward. And we have the Moon upright. This is about secrets, illusions, fears, fear of the unknown. Okay, and then we have the Eight of Swords upright. And this is about finally, well, at this point, it's saying that you are kind of, you're the victim in this, essentially. And there was a lot of manipulation, and that created this kind of like prison cell inside your own head. Based on all the control. Oh. The Star in reverse. And this is like a loss of hope and faith. Five of Wands in reverse. And this is about the end of a conflict. So it's looking like you, by cooperating with certain people, you were able to break free. Some of you have already gone through this. Some of you are going through it. Some, like, it's gonna, like I said, look different on everybody. Okay. But it does look like whatever issues you were having before, they do resolve themselves with the Chariot. Alrighty. Let's do our oracle reading. Okay, so I'm going to pull one card from each deck. This is the Healing Stone. And we're going to go that one first. I have the guidebook, so I will read from the guidebook for the interpretation, as well as give you my own intuitive interpretation. I'll do that first. Okay. Oh, there we go. The Stone of Destiny. Look at that. That's the Sword of Truth. Life path, ambition, passion, and yes. Okay. Yes to what? Stone of Destiny. I just opened to it. That's so cool. I love when that happens. All right. Stones have a long been associated with life path and destiny. The Philosopher's Stone is a legendary substance sought by alchemists for its ability to turn base metals into gold and silver and act as an elixir of life. A shimmering enigma woven into the tapestry of time, it beckons seekers to embark on an alchemical journey of self-discovery and transformation. It whispers of the soul's evolution, reminding us that its essence resides not in the tangible, but in the sacred alchemy of our own being. The Stone of Destiny is a rectangular sandstone slab of mysterious origins, an unknown age that's been used in the coronations of British monarchs since the late 14th century. But perhaps the most famous stone connected to life path and destiny features in the stories of Arthur, the legendary king of the ancient Britons. In one, the magician Merlin fixes a magic sword called Excalibur into a great stone, and the young Arthur is the only one able to draw it out, proving his right to the throne. The Stone of Destiny card is one of fate, life path, and purpose. It beckons you forth to trust your passions and to trust that your purpose is great. It encourages you to think big, to say yes to your ambition and the call from within. If you're questioning whether to answer an inner call, this card is urging you forth. Do not waver. Follow it with vigor. Now, it's destined. And you can say this activation: I say yes to my life path and step into my destiny now. Cool. All right. Next is the Healing Waters. Beneath the surface. What's really driving you? True motives and breaking free. This is making me think of what I was saying in the tarot reading about asking yourself, like, who am I now? You know, I was this person before I, you know, like, think of your personality before you were in your marriage, and then how you've changed. And so, yeah, this is totally confirming to get to know yourself again. But let's see what the guidebook says. This is a new deck. This is actually the second reading that I've done with these cards. Okay. Beneath the surface. What's really driving you? True motives and breaking free. Often the things that we think we want are not what we really want deep down. Sometimes we go after them because the world has told us we should do certain things or be a certain way, and we don't realize there's a choice. Sometimes we're driven by the need to keep up, be approved of, or fit in. Sometimes we do things just because we've always done them, and we can't even see out of the box that's containing us. Sometimes what we're chasing is really chasing us. What is it that you truly want? And why do you want what you truly want? Be honest about it. What are you chasing that's holding you captive? Are you being called to break free of the box that's containing you? What's beneath the surface of what you currently see? What are your true motives deep down? Are you expending energy on things that aren't true inner yearnings? What's really driving your behavior and your desires? It is time to move from confusion to clarity, to question the narrative, realign yourself, and reclaim your life, to open your mind to what it is that you really truly want, and then reorient yourself toward it. It's safe to change your mind, to step out of the box, to choose a different way of being. Look beneath the surface of your day-to-day life and reflect on what's really driving you and what you really want, truly want. Freedom always follows, and so does ease and fulfillment. Soul inquiry. What are you doing that you really do not want to do? What are you doing just because you always have? Interesting. Yeah, you know, this separation that you've went through was destined. And you know, with spiritual awakenings, there's always, once you unblock and get on the path that you're meant to be on, it is amazing how everything just falls into place after that. It literally feels like magic. I'm not, I went through that last year. Incredible. It's a really incredible story, and I'll save it for another day. But yeah. Okay, Pisces, let's do your angel number. Okay. So this number, you could be 1221. So you may see this on the clock. You may see this in a flyer, like at a, like, could be anywhere. Work with what you have, and it will get you places. Count your blessings and acknowledge your dear ones. You will find inspiration and figure out a way forward. You might also be getting some good news soon. And the key word at the top is taking initiative, change, optimism, joy, communication, messages, good news, expression, and high vibes. And yeah, high vibes. So the energy that we carry with us from moment to moment, plays a very important role in the luck that we have. And so when you wake up and you choose to have a good day, a lot of the times, and I would say almost close to all the time, so let's say 95% of the time, you're going to have a good day. You know, how many times have you woke up in a foul mood, fed it with anger and, you know, stomping and slamming and taking a little temper tantrum? How many times does the day just keep getting worse and worse and worse? Something to think about. And on that note, my dear Pisces, I will say goodbye for this reading. And I will see you next month with the next reading. I hope you have a wonderful month. And take care. I'll see you next time. Bye.